exciting episode of Random RP. You notice in the table of contents a chapter called Helicopter Repairs for Dummies. You find a medieval cannon. Why is this in the roll chart? 0, you have a dragon friend. And Luki taking an action?
I'm thinking, wait. I'm
Ponder.
gonna... This book has only one page?
It's like a 200, 300 page book. And this particular page describes exactly the condition your engine is in and says, if it looks like this, it's hopeless.
Well,
Look at the next page.
book is great. I don't know. I'm gonna sit down on the floor and read the other page.
As you
The
turn
book-
the page, you see the title, How to Make a Cannon Work for Dummies.
What the fuck?
It reads, we assume that you have found the cannon in your helicopter, and now you are in a wilderness survival situation. As in all wilderness survival situations, having more DACA is very important. Therefore, you should follow these specific steps in order to ready your cannon for firing.
I will follow the steps.
Your cannon is now ready for firing. The book recommends that you set off the cannon because the noise it makes will draw any civilization to you. It also warns that this may be a bad idea because it may draw any wildlife to you and you've just unloaded your cannon.
I will just load the cannon, not shot. With the
You're just
cannon.
loading the cannon, not firing it.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Furrnox and Luki has loaded the cannon with his turn. What are you doing?
Well, I just walked past the ferrets, right?
Yep, you walked right by them.
So I guess I'm gonna
You want me
keep
to
on
roll
trying.
something random, right?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna keep walking. So whatever happens, happens.
All of you see this. Furrnox, a beam of light catches you, and you are lifted off this ground. And you go up into a flying saucer, which disappears off into the night sky. Yes, it's night now.
What the heck's going on? Well, yeah, yep.
You'll see what's inside the flying saucer on your next turn. 0.
Okay.
Are you going to do anything that might help you spot something that noticed you that you did not notice?
I am gonna talk to my dragon and say, can you warn me if you see something
He's just
dangerous?
looking out into the forest of grass. He's not saying anything, he's just staring at a very specific location.
I am slowly gonna back away from that specific location.
The Faerie Dragon is going to just breathe a cone of sparkling breath in that general area, and something's going to screech. And the fairy's going to look at you and say, and tug in your ear away from that spot and say,
Yeah, I was already moving away, so...
So you're bolting now?
Yep.
Behind you, a gigantic red dragon is growing up out of the ground.
Oof. Okay, it's not. At least it's not a tiger.
I said a giant red dragon is growing out of the ground, and you say it's not a tiger, so good. Okay. At least we have our priorities straight. Furrnox? Wait, not Furrnox, he's in a spaceship. And Luki, you see the red dragon, because it's like over 10 meters tall. And Nuki, what are you
Well,
doing with your loaded cannon?
I'm gonna point the cannon to the dragon.
Mm-hmm. The dragon is
And
stunned by his newfound draconicness.
I'm gonna shot the cannon.
You're going to fire the cannon.
Yeah, just a sec.
Yes.
Is this a bad time to say that I have the lighter that is needed to fire the cannon?
No, he has all the equipment needed to fire the cannon.
Ah, okay.
So, you fire the cannon.
Yes.
It nails the dragon in the shoulder, and he's clearly got a broken shoulder now. It's hanging at a really weird angle. And he screams out and shoots a gout of flame off into the sky. It'll take the rest of your turn to reload the cannon. If that's what you want to do. You have just revealed your location to the dragon and everything in the area.
I think it will be good to reload the cannon.
You're going to spend your turn reloading the cannon. Okay.
Yes.
Furrnox, you are in the spaceship. You see Elvis Presley and little gray aliens. Elvis Presley is saying, "No, this idiot ran into my bar and challenged me. We should kill him right now." And the little gray aliens say indecipherable, unutterable phrases. And Elvis says, "I don't care. You should kill him now."
Hello, Elvis.
Elvis is just looking at you. He just looks at the alien and says, "Please." The alien says something and he just storms off into the spaceship.
Hello, aliens. You want some soap? I got a soap.
As you offer the soap, one alien comes and carefully takes it from you. And he eats it. He spits it out like, what is that?
You can clean yourself with it. It's
They
not
look at the
supposed to
soap.
be eaten.
And they look at you. And the alien picks up the soap and starts to rub it on his bald head.
You like that?
It leaves a residue on his head, but aside from that, there is no effect. He's like rubbing at the residue left on his head now and like sniffing it.
Smells
He thinks
good,
it
yeah?
smells nice. Yeah, he's liking it. And so he shoots it with his laser gun, and now it's a powder, and he's going to cover himself in this good-smelling powder.
Oh. Okay.
Zero, what do you do? You heard a cannon go off, and the dragon is screaming in pain now.
Yeah, okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave the dragon body here and head towards the big dragon.
You're going to leave the baby dragon here?
Yeah.
You put the baby dragon on the ground, and he looks at you with a cocked head like, wait, what's going on? And then when you walk off into the tall grass, he's...
Well, I'm gonna fight a big-ass dragon, so I don't want him getting hurt.
It's very noble of you.
Yeah.
You're approaching the dragon. He is holding his wounded shoulder with his good hand and screaming fire into the sky. How are you going to do this? He's like 5 or 6 times taller than you.
Could I maybe set up the horns as a trap? Like, I think I have 4 horns on me.
So you're just going to set the horns on the ground and hope he steps on them?
Pretty much, yeah. Or maybe 4 on them? I don't know.
Alright, you set up your horns on the ground. The Faerie Dragon, quite obviously a Faerie Dragon, flies past you and sprays the dragon with his breath again. The dragon becomes hot pink. Glowing hot pink. And he sparkles. And Lukey, this dragon you just shot is sparkling. And he's pink. So you have a loaded cannon there.
Please, for the love of God, shoot him again.
Well, I will shoot again.
Firing again.
Yeah, fire again.
You totally whiff it. Whiff! The cannon goes way off to the left.
Yay.
However, behind you, you hear rustling in the grass. You note that the book's title has changed into Desperate Combat for One's Life for Dummies.
Wow, I'm gonna read the book again.
The book says, "Stop reading and punch that monster, you idiot!" You are jumped by a... Oh man, it didn't even roll it. It is a giant turkey. It is a meter-tall turkey.
Holy.
And the turkey is and it's pecking at your face. It's going for your eyes! It misses, it just gives you a massive bleeding nose. And Lukey, what are you doing? You're underneath a giant turkey.
I'm gonna punch the turkey.
You're gonna punch the turkey. You manage to catch it right in its the center of its chest, and you break its rib cage with your well-placed punch. Book OP. You got a +2 to the roll because you read the book before you fought. Yes, book OP. Why did I give that to you? Okay. So, you have basically mortally wounded this turkey. He's just laying down now and wheezing heavily. Furrnox, there's a very good smelling alien in front of you. All of his friends are coming up and they're sniffing him. They're like, dude, this is awesome.
So, we are friends now, right?
They look at you and they'll give a thumbs up, like, yeah, you're totally awesome.
Cool.
The
Magic
aliens
sword.
have rubbed some of the residue off their friend, and they're taking it to a machine. They wipe their finger on the edge of the machine and close it up, and the machine replicates many, many bars of soap. They are taking the bars of soap, they are shooting them with their laser guns, and they are coating themselves in the good-smelling powder. The room soon smells of cinnamon.
Nice. Nice.
Zero, you got a hot mic.
Oh, sorry about that.
So, what am I doing on the ship?
The alien says something in alienese. You have no idea what he's talking about.
I say, yeah, right. So I'm gonna follow you? I just assume things
The
now.
alien just shakes his head. And then he takes a small, very small pill, and he places it on his hand. Then he shoves his finger up your nose with the pill inside it. The pill is
Nice.
digging into the interior of your skull, and it's causing excruciating pain. The alien is saying things the entire time that eventually resolve into, hear me? You can hear me, right? That didn't totally kill you like the last 10 test subjects.
Yeah, I hear you. This is
All
weird.
right. And you were never... That had a 100% chance of working, and it has never killed anyone ever before.
Okay.
Upgrade
So,
get Universal Translator.
Yay. So, what am I doing here?
Oh, you know, collecting specimens.
What about Elvis?
Elvis is the one collecting the specimens.
Wait, is he your leader?
Kind of. He's more like the boss who hired our contract.
So how come you chose me when there was like, why am I the one you? Was it just like random or?
Because he wanted us to kill you, and that's entirely outside of our contract.
So, what are you gonna do to me now that I am here?
We haven't figured that part out yet. We think that this, what's this stuff you gave us?
It's a soap. It's called soap.
Awesome. We think the soap stuff is going to rock the galactic market. And so we probably are going to owe you a giant fortune, so you probably don't even have to do anything. You just sit back and enjoy the royalties, man. We're going to set you up nice.
Cool. Cool, thank you.
The aliens are talking on communicators consoles, and they're talking about soap and how awesome it is. They're coming up with marketing campaigns. Smoke soap because it doesn't smell like poop.
Nice.
So Furrnox, are you going to suggest any slogans for their marketing campaign for soap? Why don't you think
Soap
Okay.
Soap saves you out of tricky situations.
They like it. That is going to be on all their commercials.
Cool.
Zero. You heard another cannon go off. It didn't seem to have any effect on the dragon, but the dragon seemed to be looking for the source of the cannon, and it finds you. It's looking right at you now, Furrnox. There's liquid magma dripping out of its maw all around you.
I assume you meant Loki.
I mean, Zero. The dragon's
Yeah,
looking at you.
Wait, the dragon is looking at me?
Yeah, it found you. And it's regarding you very closely.
Shit. I'm probably gonna die in the next few turns.
There's a fair chance of that. I'd say you're at 75% chance you die this time.
I'm gonna try and use my broom.
What are you doing with your broom?
I'm gonna try and fly with it?
Okay. I'm gonna actually have to give you a 50% chance roll on that because you made me laugh so hard. You do not fly with your broom.
Aww.
The dice did not like it. You're getting grounded there. The Faerie Dragon, on the other hand, is making mini illusions of you around you. Good day, Peter. So,
Hello.
Zero is fighting a real dragon with the assistance of a Faerie Dragon. The Faerie Dragon has made many illusions of Zero all around him, and the dragon's just trying to figure out which one's the real one. He eventually decides to find out by swiping his massive claw through all of them. And his forearm hits you squarely, Zero. You are knocked off into the brush.
Oh, at least you can see me now.
Yes. Then we're going to consider you 75% health, because that was a really big impact.
Yep.
And Lukey, you There is a wheezing turkey to your right. There's an unloaded cannon directly in front of you. And the cannon's pointed in the general direction of a dragon who is looking in the tall grass for something. Behind you is a helicopter, which you know is pretty much dead.
I search something in the turkey.
What are you doing with the turkey?
I search for something.
So you're going to stick your hand down its gullet and grab around in its stomach. Is that your plan?
I like it.
Ah, I think it is. It's exactly what I will do.
You find something a little bit squishy in there. You grab it and pull your hand out, and your hand is full of $10,000 bills, at least 100 of them.
Fuck! Wow.
You made me roll for it. This is what happens when you make me roll for things.
Okay. So,
Now the real question is, what are you going to spend your money on in the next 10 minutes you're alive? 'Cause this dragon knows there's a cannon somewhere around here. On the next exciting episode of Random RP, Elvis is dead. But it's only a matter of time until the dragon figures out, oh wait, fire dragon, dry grass. What would you have done with a peanut? Tune in next time for another exciting episode of Random RP.